Hi.
3, 2, 1.
Wow, that's so slow.
Yeah, that's.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa,
Hi.
that's too fast.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Hi, we're Full Nelson.
Was that
Lag?
together enough?
Dude, let's get a harmony on it. Full Nelson.
Wow. What are your names and what instrument do you play?
My name's Ned and I play drums.
My name's Tom and I play guitar and sing.
My name's Darcy and I play bass guitar.
So how are you guys feeling tonight?
Feeling great. Really excited to be in Brisbane. It's going to be a fun night, so I'm feeling excited.
Very keen, very stoked and thankful that people have bought tickets. And excited.
Yeah, it's good that people have rocked up. I'm excited about that. That'll be fun.
If you guys had to play one of your songs for a first-time listener to get them hooked, what would you play?
Probably Don't Feel Right at this stage, which is our latest single.
Yeah, newest one's probably a good shout. The most fresh, the one we're least sick of. So, yeah, it's probably
Yeah, I agree with that.
yeah,
Solid take.
not one of the songs off our first EP.
Yeah.
Have you guys had like a favorite venue that you've played before?
Ever.
Sure.
All right, we had a show back in Perth at the Rechabite, which is probably one of our favorite shows that we've done. It's just like a really cool room that's got like a real high ceiling and some cool little levels in that. It's kind of cool looking out and seeing people on different kind of bits. So that was sick. That's probably like of our own shows. That was probably our favorite venue. I'd say.
I love the indie bar.
Yeah.
Shout out to the indie bar. That's kind of like,
Yeah.
I feel like where a lot of WA bands kind of start out. So that's got a special place in our hearts. So yeah.
What has been your favorite moment together so far?
Favorite. We got to play at Freo Arts Centre supporting Old Mervs. That was the biggest show we've ever played. So I feel like that was pretty cool. And it was in our hometown, Perth. So that was pretty surreal.
Mm-hmm.
You got that moment?
I'd say maybe this tour and doing a headline tour and kind of realising that people are coming to our gigs on the other side of the country. It's pretty special.
Yeah, this has been a bit of a milestone thing that we've wanted to do, just our own headline tour. So to actually be able to do it, some people to rock up is pretty cool. So we're only 2 shows in. This will be the 3rd one, but it's been pretty sick so far.
Yeah, I agree with that, actually. Yeah.
Who are your musical or lyrical inspirations?
Musical inspirations. One of my favourite bands of all time. I love Silverchair. Midnight Oil. That's me and Tom brothers, so we kind of grew up on that stuff, kind of Aussie rock. Current. There's so many. Slowpole, Pine Grove. So a lot of American stuff we actually listen to nowadays. Always was a huge one as well. Yeah. You guys got anything else?
I'd back that.
We all kind of grew up together as well. They were obviously grew up together because they were brothers, but like we grew up around family friends and that. So I feel like our dads had kind of similar music tastes. Whereas like Midnight Oil, U2, Silverchair, like bands like that. So we kind of, I guess, bonded over that. And then, yeah, a bunch of like Mama, Slow Pulp, different stuff. I don't know. We're trying to listen to a whole bunch of different stuff. We've got a tour playlist at the moment that's going, and it's just like a very large variety of things. So yeah,
Bit of rap in there.
trying not to get too stale with it. Keep it fresh.
Has music taste changed since you started making music? Or has it stayed mostly the same?
Oh, definitely. I mean, I was 16 when we started, and these boys were a lot younger as well. Like, we've been going for 4 years, so it's definitely changed. I feel like at the start, we're probably more classic kind of surf rock, very WA sound, and then we've probably evolved a bit more, or we like to think we have, to maybe a bit more of like a garage, I don't know, garage pop or something. I don't know what you'd call it. But listening to those kind of American influences definitely changed it up a lot.
I think we've just also, you get to know each other more and like just try to develop it pretty naturally. I think sound-wise, first EP was very much us just like writing some songs and wanting to record them. Now it feels like we're trying to have a bit more of a vision of what we actually want it to be like. So, yeah, no, it's fun. Just that evolving and bringing new ideas and working out how to do that. It's kind of the fun of it, I reckon.
I reckon I listened to different music than what I did when I started. I listen to like a lot of different stuff to what maybe we sound like. Like I listen when I'm not playing music, I listen to a bit kind of slower or more chill, like folky stuff. Or yeah,
What are your green room must-haves?
We don't really get green rooms, but
Have you seen your green room today?
well, we get kind of green
Well, yeah,
cupboards.
we can't really be fussy. It's just like if we get a green room, that's sick.
But
Real green room must-have.
oh,
Like a seat?
fresh set of undies, a couple like I know drinks. We're not big alcohol drinkers, so like some kombuchas or something. That'd slap. Maybe a coffee.
Yeah, not too much. Literally, like if we can have like a slight bit of quiet, just so you know, if you can duck out for a little bit and just kind of chill before you play or whatever. That's nice, but our green room currently is the toilets, so that's
But socks
know.
and jocks would be the dream. I always lose those on tour, so
yeah.
so that'd be mad.
Yeah, we're not yet at that level where we can kind of be too fussy.
I'd be happy with the green room in general.
What band or artist would you like to work with or tour with?
Recently, I've been listening to heaps of a band called Mama, which we talked about before, and I reckon they'd be so cool just to like see them. I feel like a lot of the time we'd just love to play with bands that we love to see. You don't get sick of them if you like see them every night. So yeah, a band like that would be sick. I don't know.
Tour with maybe Wonder Horse. We love Wonder Horse,
Yeah, that's sick.
and so I'd just love to see them play every night. So yeah, maybe them.
Yeah, maybe like I don't know. I'd like to work with someone or like bands like Slow Pulp or Mama, whoever produced those albums, something kind of in that sort of sound.
I'd like to support Taylor Swift because she plays to some like pretty big crowds. I reckon that'd be sick.
What was your top song last year?
Listening to?
Can't remember. I think my top artist was Royal Lotus, so it might have been one of their songs.
Trying to think what came out last year.
I can get the answer.
Yeah, I'm also intrigued now.
I'm really intrigued.
Oh, I think mine was Alesis or Alessis, I don't know how you say it, by McGee.
By who?
McGee?
McGee.
Or there's a song called it's either that or maybe Slugs or Slow Motion by Matt Champion. Those are like my top three.
Mine was Pyro by Kings of Leon.
Yeah, nice.
I don't know. I reckon mine would be Fear by Armlock.
Yeah.
Nice. Is there any question that you wish you got asked more?
Question that I wish we got asked more.
How are you guys so swag?
Have you got so much aura?
Yeah.
The question I wish we got asked more. I don't know. I'm happy. I feel like we're not getting asked that many questions. Well, there's not many.
Any
bad
question's a good question.
Yeah, we're open.
Yeah.
I'm open. You can ask me anything. People can ask me anything.
Well, yeah, but what do you want them to ask you, Tom?
I don't know. Maybe like
Give him the mic, man.
something. I got no clue. That's a hard question.
Just how are you so cool? How do you get so insanely good looking?
So, like, how are you guys so cool?
Yeah. Is that the next question?
Now it is.
Some people just born with it.
Is there a piece of advice that you were given that's, like, really stuck with you?
You're either a smart fella or a fart smeller. It's not even advice, it's just a saying. Mantra.
I think maybe good advice that I've been given is to just like, if you're in a band or starting a band, just focus on making like good quality music, good quality content, and that'll usually do the talking.
Make stuff that you like.
Make stuff that you like and just be super proud with what you make.
I think that's what we're just trying to make stuff that we're like, oh, this is actually cool, rather than trying to make it fit into any box or anything. Just being like, oh, we like this, and then it makes it more enjoyable because you don't have as many expectations or preconceived things that you're trying to make it be. You're just like, oh, it's fun. Because I think that's the reason we kind of do it. We just want to have fun. It's fun playing music with mates. So Yeah. I don't know.
I'd actually say the best advice we've got is probably be a good person, as simple as that is, or try to be as nice as you can to everyone.
Don't be a douche.
Yeah. Yeah.
What can make you feel at home no matter where you are?
A bed.
Maybe a swim at the beach.
Yeah, that's actually good. Good reset. That's what we'll do if we can. If we're like arriving anywhere.
You can't
swim at the
do that in
beach.
Brizzy though. You can't go for a swim. South Bank. Where's that? Oh, I've seen
Go for a swim in the brown snake.
Ugh.
Get an ear infection.
Yeah, so we're not feeling at home in Brisbane right now.
Do you have any random skills or talents?
How?
Ned does a good Chewbacca voice.
Oh, yeah, I can do the Chewbacca stuff. I've been a bit sick, so I'll try, but...
Yeah.
Wow. I can also kind of do Jar Jar Binks. What's up, the Jar Jar Binks? Just start strictly Star Wars.
Beautiful. That's what we need.
Thanks.
I don't really have any weird or like funny ones. I don't know. Any talents?
No, we got no skills. Feels like guys with skills. I don't have any skills.
We got no skills.
Nothing that fun.
Tom is a really good impersonator, but he won't be able to just be a performing seal right now. But I know for a fact that Tom can impersonate very well.
Tom's also good at research of bands that he likes. He can find out everything about them.
You can do the most insane arm farts.
That's actually true.
like
Yeah.
the best arm farts I've ever heard.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta like wetting your hand up and stuff. It's a process. We used to camp together and go around like
Endless
past
hours
the
of
tents at
entertainment.
night, like right near people's heads and so.
This is just going to be like, Full Nelson, the band that does Chewbacca and farts.
I'm alright with that. That's
Yeah, that's
both
all right.
funny.
I'll do some arm farts.
Oh no, don't do them. Nah.
There's some condensation there.
All right.
I got a whole bunch of different tones as well, different scenarios. If you go on this side, there's like a different sound that you can get from the top here. Yep, that's it. Proud of it.
What can we say? We're wild.
What do you have coming up in the next 1 month?
We're releasing an EP, our third EP. Hopefully more shows, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, we got a song coming out, which we'll play tonight, but that comes out in like a month or a couple of weeks. And then, a bunch of shows. I don't know, this is kind of the main thing. We've been working up to this tour. And then, but EP, plenty more shows to come. So, lots cooking in the Full
I don't know,
Nelson
make
kitchen.
heaps of money, just like
Yeah, get rich.
buy a sports car, something like that.
Where can people find you?
At my parents' house. If not, on Instagram,
that's
Full
probably
Nelson, Spotify, Full Nelson, YouTube, Full Nelson,
MySpace,
Amazon Music,
Amazon
Full
Music,
Nelson,
Deezer Music, Apple Music, Tidal,
Google Play,
Yeah.
Full Nelson.
Full Nelson. Instagram probably makes the most sense though.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bronte. Thank you.